I get the hype. Last night, our neighbours, paramedics here, there's police, there's firemen, weirdos walking around and yelling and screaming. It's game over. It's game over. The amount of spins that I have to do. How we set up the dog seats in the back.
Cool. Yeah, some of those will be nice.
Thank you so much for being here.
Welcome back to the vlog. It may look like it's like comfy cozy weather. It's not. I put this on this morning and it was just so nice and cozy, and Oodie is having a sale, so I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to share it with everyone. So I put the Oodie on and I'm sweating and it's making me so sad. Like, this is so soft and cozy. Did I say welcome back? Hi, welcome. If you've never seen me, my name's Darby. Also, I got this from Bunnings. I always used to be the person to make fun of people that had like big Stanley cups and like massive jugs, because like this is ridiculous. This is like double the size of my head, but I get the hype. I've only drank like this much water today though, and it's almost the end of the day, so I'm gonna, but yeah, I need to get out of this Oodie unfortunately because she's a little bit warm. Winter should be here now. I'm sick of summer. I'm just gonna chat for a second because I feel like I just need to chat. I picked up a bunch of wedding stuff today from Facebook Marketplace. Very exciting. They're sort of little bits and pieces to go on the table. Not that I'm doing anything like massive decorating, but I kind of also don't want the tables just to be plain. And I'm not much of a decorator, so I've just been like researching little things, and I got some things today. So that was really exciting. Actually, I probably shouldn't chat anymore now because I'm gonna faint from overheating. Okay, this is better. Also, last night, our neighbours had an unfortunate thing where they found some people snooping around their garage and they tried to steal their car. And that was really, really scary. And they let us know, so we locked up all of our cars and stuff. Oh, Cosmo's looking out for Rowan. Yeah, they just let us know. They're like, just keep an eye out if anything happens. And lately, there has just been so many weirdos walking around and yelling and screaming, and it's really just not the vibe. We were looking up houses the other day in different areas and no. So as you do when a small inconvenience happens, we hopped on real estate and we were looking up houses just to maybe move to a different area, but also not very good timing because we have a wedding coming up in a couple of months. So like, gotta just chill, like put the brakes on for a sec. But yeah, we were really hoping when we moved in here that the area was going to get better, but kind of seems to be getting worse. Which is so frustrating, but literally what can you do? The boys love looking out the window. Anyway, they are all the updates I have for you right now. This morning before work, Rowan and I are going to go to this cute little French cafe that's open today. I'm so excited for a macaron.
Since I said I'll stop, you and me and your perfect husband. While you're out with your perfect husband, I'm crying every night.
Excuse the iPhone quality for a second, but I just ran 7Ks so crazy. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, my sunnies are fogging up because I'm so sweaty. 7Ks, who would have guessed? Oh my God. So I ran 7Ks this morning and I've realized today was the morning that I didn't have peanut butter on toast with banana, which I thought was like protein, it was fuel. Because we went to this new French cafe that's just opened in town and I had half a lemon meringue pie and 2 macarons for breakfast. So if that doesn't say that I technically run on sweets, I don't know. I've always been such a sweet person, like desserts, even breakfast. I'm like, oh, if only I could have like a sweet breakfast instead of a savory one. Like I just love sweets, and obviously my body does too, because I just ran the furthest I've ever run on basically dessert. I had half a meringue and 2 macarons. I actually have, there was like a Ferrero Rocher slice. So that's what Rowan had. Rowan had half of that one for breakfast. And this is what we have left. So we're gonna save these 2 for dessert, but I think I'm gonna have this one now. If I could be any food, I would be a macaron. The amount of times I've tried to make macarons and it has just never worked. If I can master this recipe, it's game over. It's game over. Like I would have won at life if I can master how to make macarons. There's nothing better. This is so dangerous that this patisserie is opened up. Oh, we have a little wrestle going on in the background here. Let's zoom in on the action. Just give you a little insight into my neighborhood. So I think someone has set this house on fire. I don't know. There's just black smoke coming out of this house. There's screaming, there's yelling, there's beeping. Therefore my dogs are barking and I'm letting them bark because that's a valid thing to bark about. Kind of thinking we should move. So there was like yelling and screaming for, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes. And then I saw all of this black smoke come out of this house. And now there are like fire trucks and like fireys running across the road. And oh my goodness. This is so crazy. I'm looking out my window and all of my neighbors are out. You'd think everyone would be working on a Tuesday, but here I am not working on a Tuesday. It's scary. There's like paramedics here. There's police. There's firemen. Like, oh my goodness. I actually served some... Oh my goodness. I actually served some police at my cafe and I think that might be, maybe not. All of my neighbors are like gathered out the front, but I'm a little bit too scared to go out there. Like, what am I gonna do? Just gonna stand there and gossip? Like, I don't wanna do that. I hope there's no one inside. I think that house has a lot of dogs in it. I'm a little bit worried. My dogs are being so well behaved right now. Normally they'd be barking up a storm if anything was happening. I hope everyone's okay. See, things like this really just put my day into perspective. Like, if I had anything bad going on, like at least my house isn't on fire, you know? But yeah, I heard like really loud arguing and screaming for like 10 minutes and then black smoke. So I don't know if someone has set the house on fire or it was like an accident in the heat of the moment. It's just so scary. I actually feel so safe with all these police around though. I wish police would just come and stand on my street so I would feel safe. I hate how interesting this is. Like I hate that whenever there's an emergency, everyone's eyes just go to the emergency. I don't know, is that just part of human nature? Anyway, I should get back to what I'm doing. So basically, to recap the week, it's only Tuesday. There's been a break-in. My neighbour's wallet got stolen and they tried to steal their car. And there's been a house fire. I think I'm in the wrong neighbourhood. Up on here. Good job. I thought I would just come down and show you how we set up the dog seats in the back because it took us a while to find a solution that worked for 2 dogs. So we have one of these like dog car covers that you can get from super cheap, like any car place. And then we noticed that they were sliding around on it, so we got one of these long like cushions from Bunnings. And then we have their leads tied up, so Ziggy's is on the middle because he's a very long boy and he can reach out the window. Yes, you can reach out the window. Oh, he got a bindi on him. So yeah, we tie Ziggy's lead to the middle one, and then that attaches nice and safely to his harness that he wears when he's in the car. And Ziggy also pulls a lot and actually tries to get out the window, so that's why his is like way further back in the car. Whereas Cosmo's is just on this first headrest here because he's so chill with the car. So we just attach Cosmo's little one to his harness, and Cosmo is so chill, he doesn't want to jump out the window or anything. And yeah, that's our simple little setup that works for us. But my car is clean and it feels so good. Okay, car is done. I also used baby wipes to wipe down all the surfaces that weren't fabric. We just did another part of our first dance in the backyard, and oh my goodness, the amount of spins that I have to do is making me sick. Like, I'm getting so dizzy. It's ridiculous. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on the day. It's hectic, but I think it will look really, really good once it's all put together. But tonight we are having schnitzels, and I think I want to do like special potatoes and veggies. Would you like to come in, sir? Come on in. I have just set up my camera and realised it doesn't have any battery, so she's gonna die before I even have a chance to speak. But basically we're going to Gracie today and I'm so excited. We are leaving the Savo, so I'm just running around getting all the last little bits and pieces. And yeah, the next clip you see might be me at Gracie Abrams. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I've been telling everyone around me that I'm going to Gracie Abrams, and half the people are like, oh my god, so excited. But then the other half are like, who's that? And so like, I didn't think she was so small, but like, I don't think she is. I don't know. But I just love her music and I'm so excited. I'm going with Rowan's sister, and oh, it's just gonna be the best time. I'm just gonna spend this morning like stocking up dog things because my beautiful friend is looking after our dogs while we're gone. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good day. I love a road trip day. I love like road trips and concerts. They're probably my two favorite things. So yeah, this weekend it's just gonna be fabulous. I'm so excited. I just got my hair washed and straightened by my beautiful Brooke, and I couldn't help myself. There's a new French cafe in town, and I just had to get, not croissants, macarons. Oh, I'm so excited. I've just sat by the beach and I'm gonna eat some macarons, and then I'm gonna go get ready for Gracie. Oh, this is so dangerous having macarons readily available. These are probably my favorite dessert. I'm just gonna share the road trip snacks I brought with me. Raspberry twists and apricot delights.
Coming all this way, for traveling, for camping, for waiting outside, for taking care of each other through all of it. Just, it's such an honor to know you and to be here. And I take 0% of it for granted. And I just wanted to say, like, you are the reason that we get to be here. You are the reason we get to do this. Round of applause for you. It's been like the greatest few weeks being here in Australia and going to New Zealand for the first time, and like I just can't express how much it's meant to all of us, really, that it's kind of, this has felt sort of like the beginning of the end of like this album cycle in a funny way, where like, I don't know, knowing that it's all coming to a close in a couple months, and so it's just been such a privilege, and if I am stumbling over my words tonight, it's only because I've just been absolutely shocked by all of you to the core at how generous your energy has been. I love you so. You got bored and I felt used. Now I'm all sad about to explain that you weren't ready. Just for you, I let it happen. This is my room from home, where I wrote like all my songs, kind of, until I didn't live in this room anymore.
I just got back to the hotel from Gracie and it was so much fun. I went with Rowan's sister and it was just the best time. I also want to show you my outfit because I didn't get a chance to before. I have a cute little black skirt and I just had this long sleeve shirt and I have this really cute little bow from Kmart. I don't even know if you can see it. That's my bow and it's just so pretty. I love this little outfit and I just love how girly and supportive the whole audience was, and it was just the best night. I'm gonna shower and go to bed, and then tomorrow we are gonna drive back home. We're saying goodbye to Perth and goodbye to Gracie, and now we're heading back home.